We are here now in Washington DC. This was my first bus tour. I'm a little bit tired actually, to be honest. We had 21 shows in 25 days. It's been really crazy. Besides me, it's been Danny Avila, Michael Wermetz and David Berry. Basically after a while we've been like a small family. Then doing it with the bus, this is something special.
The modern is super cool. I love it. I mean, this is like an adventure.
It had everything in it that we needed. No one wants to take you to flights in it.
Jumbo! Where are we now?
This bus thing is much more fun and more comfortable. It was really, really cool.
The beauty of this tour really has been the energy that we all bring together to different parts of the world. Deniz from Germany, Danny from Spain, Michael from Sweden, you know, me, New York guy, and Kirill. You know, we all bring something else to the table.
All of these personalities came together and they got really wild.
Not like the usual serious like touring ride.
It's the Generation Wild. Let me be wild.
Shows that are bananas where you just feel the energy of the crowds, and there's some shows where you kind of have to create the energy.
That was actually the most fun part, because when I'm DJing, then Michael and Danny were coming, they were shooting CO2 and Kirill would do his champagne thing, you know.
The other one is with the CO2 guy, the other one is with the very hand.
We were just having fun all together.
So it's like a crazy show, you know.
It's probably the wildest thing I've done in a while.
American crowds are something else.
EDM is blowing up in the States so fast. It's huge right now.
Yeah, I totally like that culture, this rave culture. At the moment that's what's happening here in America, and it's bigger than in Europe, for example.
Some of the people I met on this tour knows more about my music than I do. It took a few days to realize that we were even on tour. It was like the third show and you're like, yeah, we're actually playing too, not just partying. You go to bed and then you wake up in another city and there's like someone standing like, you had to go meet you and have to do this and now you have to play and you're like, okay.
You get into this sort of rhythm, because we play the show nearly every day. So basically it's like a pattern. We play the show, we after party a bit, and then we sleep here in the bus while the driver is getting us to the next city. And then we get into the hotel, we refresh a bit, have some food, and maybe get a nap again. And then it's like, it's a pattern.
Listen, this is not the Generation Wild. This is the generation some time ago.
I have always custom backdrops.
Don't give up. We're gonna kick that back.
That's definitely going on the internet.
No way, no.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody keep it in your pants.
This might be the bumpiest studio I've ever tried to make music in. I just had to mark my territory. I had to do like this, I had to just fun.
Oh, what are you doing, Michael? It's the Generation Wild. Let me be wild.
Lighten up the joint with the U-Funk sound.
We did the sound check and we didn't expect at all that it was going to be that packed and that crazy.
Lighten up the joint with the U-Funk sound.
Oh shit. Okay, that one, the big one. Oh look, this is cheap. $20 for Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat.
No, FIFA, of course.
$249.
Chonko.
Stupido.
Here, man. My cake is here.
If wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. Don't walk in circles or swim against the tide. Sometimes things might spin out of control, but life has a way of breaking your fall. Waiting is useless, come out of your shell. Nobody's asking to shadow yourself. Give all you've got unconditionally. Unconditionally. Sometimes things might spin out of control, but life has a way of breaking your fall. Waiting is useless, come out of your shell. Nobody's asking to shadow yourself. Give all you've got unconditionally. Unconditionally.
I see a veggie, I'll probably throw up.
Yeah?
I mean, it's, you know, because my mom tried, when I was younger, she tried to make me eat veggies and I couldn't, so I always like put it in my pocket or threw it away. So then I think like I have phobia, man, it's disgusting.
We just arrived here. We're gonna fucking smash Webster Hall.
We are waiting for Mr. Kai and Mr. Deniz Koyu, they're always late.
The address is 18 and 9. The address is 18 and
Unconditionally.
Yeah, let's play this one, yeah.
At least the first half hour, we don't like. Yeah.
Everybody, I'm DJ Liquid Saw. We are live from SiriusXM headquarters in New York City for Electric Aquarium #2 of 2013. Today we have the members of the Generation Wild Tour. We're going to start off with D. Barry, a New York City native. He's going to play a couple songs. And we're going to introduce the rest of the crew. Talk to them later. Watch you hit it. You're going to hit it. Now we're going to play some music here. We've got a big studio audience here at SiriusXM headquarters in New York City, and we are live on Electric Area.
Sirius wanted to organize a little spotlight.
About like 140, 150.
Being able to tweet and Facebook to our fans to tell them to come to have an opportunity to chill and meet us in person was amazing.
And it's incredible because maybe you think that it's going to be boring or just like playing on a radio station, but not at all. It's so much fun because you bring all your fans and you can chat to them so they can ask you anything.
We had the chance to do a meet and greet while we were playing. It was so much fun. It felt so casual. It was really cool. I was touring in Sweden in the summer for like 3 years ago, and then I met Michael, and since then we've been friends. I know Danny for a while, also David, so yeah, we're all friends. Our manager, he found Kirill, and then this idea came up to do tour all together.
What's the theme? Obviously it's going to be some kind of party.
Of course.
We rent a school bus, and we brought like 50 fans in this bus.
The Generation Wild crew is about to get on a school bus.
We took them from the radio station, SiriusXM, to New Jersey for our show. I think that they couldn't believe it, you know, like the school bus brought like 50 fans in this bus, and just incredible.
To meet people I've never met that I've Twittered to online, and to meet them in person and see like the smiles on their faces, it was incredibly worth it.
You can always tell the difference if people come for the show to see certain DJs or if they're just there because it's a regular night, whatever event. People were really coming for the show to see the whole Generation Wild thing. They came for the DJs for us, and that's always very cool for us to see.